know you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. Many times I got you, shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was gotta stay hunting. Why don't rush love for nothing? Why don't rush love for nothing? Why don't rush love for nothing? Execution, think I know the solution. Maybe that's what I do. Just put it in the music, just put it in the
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Setting up the screen for Miller. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Complete to Lamar.
I know you've got a baseball background.
Right? A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Take it at the 37. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, it's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Pittsburgh.
All right, now, black 20.
Now it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
The kick is...
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Steelers 7. Bills 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Well, 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And again, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
You. Mike 51. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
2 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Connor, the Steeler.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And he connects with Ebron. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now here's Snell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right?
Once what the fuck is going on with this kicking shit, bro?
Made up his mind and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
This kicking shit is killing me.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
well, oh my God.
Change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take the ball the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Check 15, check 15.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
He's not even running the fucking ball.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
Why did I throw that shit?
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 7, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And
why can't I move? What the fuck is going on?
Bounds right at the 3. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And this one is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Oh, my God. This kicking stuff, bro. What is happening, man?
And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
This kicking shit is killing me.
Kick fielded way up there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Here we go again. Oh, my fucking God.
Football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
The 31-yard
From the 31, Allen forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He caught that? Wow. Wow. This game playing me.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And they'll run to the former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He was brought down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second.
Nick, are you in the party?
Not there, not there. After about the third
Yes.
he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 18-yard
I gotta get a pick or something. God damn.
It moves the chains as well.
18-yard line.
Operating from the red zone.
Fuck, I fucked up.
Rolling to his right. And that's going to be knocked away.
Oh my God.
In the end zone, it's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
6.
Operating from are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, Allen. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen. And they will not be able to hook up there.
Yes, I needed that stop.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Turnover undone.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now in Buffalo. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as
Nick, are you watching it?
Number 4. On 2nd down.
Oh shit.
And again, this Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Roethlisberger.
Ain't no way.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Fuck. I should have threw it faster. I should have threw it way faster than I did.
The Bills take over first and 10.
I didn't see Ebron.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
And that nigga was open.
Will Fuller, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
Fuck.
Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The tackle by A.J.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
It's 3rd down.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger.
What the fuck? Eric Ebron. Oh my god, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
Position. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh my god, bro. I should never change the play. The kicking is what fucked me. I ain't gonna hold nobody. God damn this internet shit.
Play of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
It's like I'm fucking delayed. That's no excuse. I should have won.
About ready ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger.
What the fuck? Ain't no... Oh my fucking God, bro.
At the 49. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle.
It's like I'm half a fucking second delayed. What the fuck is going on?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Like, look at that. That pass was... I threw that way earlier. It's like a delay, bro. What the fuck?
A long time ago, the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL, corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I can't kick the fucking ball right. Look at that. Oh my fucking God.
After the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. And put the... And
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, you stepped out of bounds.
It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now it's over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he takes it inside the 10-8 before he's out of bounds.
You got this.
4 yards.
I'm like half a second delayed, so my passes ain't getting off like I want them to.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. The quick slant.
Yes!
What
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
You said what?
you good?
Yeah, it's 36-31. I just scored.
Game number 7 on the year. And the Steelers
Better go for 2.
make this a close game again.
What play you running? Let me see. Oh, you're running the wrong stick.
It's intercepted at the goal line.
LeBron still might be open.
No, that's fine. I can't kick the fucking ball. I just came to the fucking conclusion with that. I can't kick the ball with shit.
Dude, I say the same thing.
No,
Kicking the ball in his
I'm
lane is
lagging
some
like
bullshit.
bad. I'm lagging like fucking bad.
What are you playing after you finish your game with me?
Probably move the PlayStation upstairs.
Fielded a couple yards into
Then what?
And then get back on. I think the connection's better upstairs than it is down here.
Okay. What are you playing?
I don't know yet.
though?
16
Because you know it's just really gonna be me and you, because everybody else is probably going to play Siege in a little bit.
The Bills come to
That's
the line
fine.
to start their next drive. And this one now not
I mean, you and me can play Siege. I could try to see if Vince has got it and play with Vince.
would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches
I should never use a timeout. I don't know why the fuck I decided to use a fucking timeout.
they have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one
You
of
still
those
got 2.
situations.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brrr. Get a stop, call a timeout.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Oh, he's running the clock down on you.
Timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, it's 3rd and 1. You already know he's going to go for it on 4th, too, probably.
Oh my fucking god, that did not just happen. He just ran up the middle.
But that scramble good for
He won.
six and a first down.
That's game.
Oh, yeah, that's over.
Cousins' passing play wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield.
That's a
And
little
he's able to
OV.
put his legs defensively. That kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
I don't even.
It does, and here's the thing.
Oh my god.
Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off.
We should have played this shit yesterday when I was at home. This shit.
You have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th.
Is he really about to try to go for a one last hoorah play?
Buoyed Charles by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime